Okay folks, here we go. This is really a beautiful part of San Saba County, back over in the northwest corner, north of a little community called Hall. This is dirt road down to we're probably 2 miles off of Blacktop 2997. Here's our entrance to the right. Pretty much all live oak country and hills. Like live oak, hills, deer and turkey going up. The fence we're riding alongside is the far eastern fence. It's the only fence that's not high fenced. Once you put a fence on this side, you'd be high fence if that's what you want. We're going to ride alongside it a little bit, and we're going to cut across the ranch. There's several roads all across the ranch. It's got a spring-fed creek. Runs kind of down through the middle of it. I think the spring is dry at the moment, but this is the second year of 2-year worst drought we've ever seen. So listen, last time I was here, it wasn't flowing. We'll take a look at it here in a little bit and see. This place is wall-to-wall covered. There's not any open areas on it. There's some good soil if you wanted to clear out a few food plots. See several large live oak trees on the ranch. This is one of the many draws that cross the property. But I think there's 3 ponds, maybe. Lots of deer blinds on the property. They all have concrete floors. They're up on hills. They all convey. We're in the pasture divided by one cross fence. We're over in the south pasture, which is smaller of the two. I can't remember exactly what the acreage is, but it's not an even exactly half and half divided. If we go further back north, we're going to get into more hills, more extreme elevation changes. This is some of the soil I was talking about could be made into a good food plot area with a little bit of clearness. One thing else you'll notice, there's not many rocks on this place. The roads are good and smooth. A lot of times you get into this much live oak, you get into lots of rocks. Not the case here. A little bit of cedar, a lot of live oak, a lot of post oak back in the back, mesquite, a lot of algae, a little bit of persimmon. That's good stuff for the deer. Turn around looking backwards, you can see the ranch behind us. We're climbing the hill and see the elevation changes here. They say the further we go north, the better it's going to get. Okay, we're still traveling from the south to the north, coming off the hill. We're going down by the campground where the well is. There's an old, you'd call it a goat or sheep shed that's been converted into a hunting cabin. It's pretty neat, it's insulated. Good and clean, got a restroom and kitchen facilities on it. Back in those hills back there is where we're headed, so keep hanging on, we'll be there in a little bit. This is the well over by the camp. There's not electricity here, we run everything off the generator. It runs into this big concrete reservoir. You can see the water there running. Really good water, really good, clear, good drinking water. Yeah, we're over on the, this is about halfway back on the ranch. Right against the west boundary. This is also where the deer camp is. Okay, we're crossing this cross fence right here. We're heading back into the north part of the ranch. See, these are the trees without leaves. These are post oak trees. They've shed their leaves. They'll put new ones back on. They're not like a live oak. They're not year-round foliage, but we got a good mix of those all the way across the ranch. Still headed north. Right up ahead of us is a pond that had gone dry back 6 months ago. Got really dry. We'll check it. See if it had about a 3-inch rain over here a couple weeks ago, but it was so dry where it didn't run off much. It soaked everything up. We'll take a peek and see if it caught a little bit. There's a lot of good catch seeds if we ever do get a good runoff rain. It will catch water. Yeah, it caught a little water. Start. Okay, still going. We're back here in some pretty extreme hills now. We're heading back, get pretty close to be the north side of this property. There's a pretty new game fence back there. Like I said, there's 3 sides that are game fence. We nearly, we hope we get a good look at this. There's lots of places we just can't get to. We follow the road, and it's a big cover all over. So I know over to my left there's some giant bluffs, deep ravines, great view, but we have to walk over there. All right, here's the northwest corner. We're going to turn, head back east along the north fence. Show you what it looks like. Show you what it was coming. Now we'll show us like going. Still working our way from the west back to the east along the north boundary. We came off of the fence a little bit. It got a little rough over our side to build a road back off that fence a little bit. There's a couple of really deep draws that come across this ranch. Great place to build a big tank. And we're back running along parallel to the north fence. We'll go up on that hill above ahead of us. That's a corner on the northeast corner. We'll head back south, wind this little tour up pretty quick. There's a second or 2 big draws that come down through the property. And we'll cross this one, and then we're going to head back south. Like I say, we're running along the east boundary, going back south across the ranch, looking back down into the last draw we crossed. That's a big draw. Lots of places to build big lakes, big ponds on this. First one, too. Lots of running. Okay, we're coming off the hill, and this is the best pond on the place. It's still got water. It's had water all along, but it's getting really low. There's a spring up above it, but it's not flowing right at the moment. Lots of activity. We see all the tracks, scratches. Turkey's been here last. They cleaned everything. We kind of swung back down toward the middle a little bit. We're still headed north, back south. Still in the north pasture, but get down the bottom of this draw, we're about in the middle of the ranch as far as the east and west goes. We're not touching on near all the roads on the place, but the property is very consistent. It's, like I say, good cover, excellent hunting place. Lots of views, lots of valleys, lots of draws, lots of wildlife. Still headed back south. We are in the, no we're not. We're still in the north pasture. We're right close to the fence. So another one of the deer blinds up on top. So looking back from the south back to the north. Yeah, we see lots of places, but we don't see many any prettier than this.